wait.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, madam.
Very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, too.
Okay, so we are starting the Power BI demo. First of all, we are starting with the project dashboard.
Okay.
Let me know when the screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay.
Okay, let us explain field by field what you
Okay.
have done in this PS module.
Field by field. One means.
Okay, sir, shall I begin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. To start with, as we know that we are working on different project, it is very important to know the status of every project.
Okay.
So here, as you see, it is a company overview dashboard. Here, as you can see, we have KPIs which shows the project status. Here we have total 81 projects, from which we have completed 51, which is 63% of the total project. 17 projects are in work in progress and 13 are on hold due to any purpose. To the right,
Okay.
we have KPIs focusing on budget, what the budget we have set, as it is very important as we are working on different projects. So as you can see, we have a budget of 5183 lakhs, from which we have already spent 82% of the set amount, which is 4250 lakhs. To the right, we are showing turnover and the gross profit margin. For the turnover, we might be, or for any company, it is very important to express or set the target turnover. Here, as you can see from the target, we have achieved 819.096 of turnover, from which 103.67 is the gross profit margin, which is approx 12.66%. Okay. Below that, we are showing a bar chart which shows the amount we have spent and the budget, whatever is remaining. That is, as you can see, 933 lakhs of budget is remaining from the total spent across all the projects. Are you with me, sir?
Yes, madam.
Okay, perfect. Below that, we are showing a trend analysis which focuses on the budget versus the actual spend. As you can see, the graph, in January 2001, the budget was 141, of which 116.41 lakhs we have spent, and across the over the period of months, as you can see the graph, how it is growing rapidly. To the right, we have turnover target versus actual. Now this is shows the company dashboard, whatever the budgets or spend or turnover we have across all the projects. Now it is this is showing the company profile, but it is very important to see in detail according to the project as well. So we have filter for project. Here I have selected 6 laning of National Highway project, where you can see this project is already completed. The budget here set was 28 lakhs, of which we have spent 82%. So we have achieved a turnover of 4.27 lakhs.
Is it lakhs or crores?
Sorry.
Is it lakhs or crores? 150 kilometer per.
हाइपोथेटिकल डाटा है
Hypothetical, whatever.
नहीं, क्योंकि मैं ये इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ, बजट में हमने 23 करोड़ या लाख का एक्सपेंड कर दिया है, टर्नओवर खाली 4 करोड़ या 4 लाख है, How is it possible?
Madam, is it audible for you?
Yes, yes, sir. It is audible. It is audible. जो सर ने मनोज सर आंसर्ड हिमसेल्फ टू हिज क्वेश्चन व्हाट ही सेड कि जैसे ये बजट में 28 lakhs हैं तो टर्नओवर अपना 4 lakhs कैसे हो सकता है तो दिस माइट बी इन क्रोर्स 4.22 तो दिस इज अ हाइपोथेटिकल डेटा ऑफ कोर्स एंड इसमें अपने को ऐसा है कि इफ यू वांट वी कैन मेंशन द करेंसी आल्सो मींस वेदर इट इज इन क्रोर्स और lakhs. So this way we can proceed. Means
एक क्वेश्चन
like you
था।
said. हाँ
हर्ष,
हाँ
मैं
सर.
ये बोल रहा था कि अगर मैं 23 करोड़ रुपया खर्चा कर चुका हूँ,
हाँ.
मेरा टर्नओवर खाली 4 करोड़ 27 लाख रुपया है, देन बाकी जो मेरा पैसा लगा है वो मेरा WIP होना चाहिए फिर।
नहीं सर वो जो आप बोल रहे हो ना वो अलग चीज है. जैसे यहाँ पर जो जैसे हम यहाँ जो डेटा दिखाने वाले हैं ना सर
हाँ
ये वो है एक्चुअल डेटा पर दिस इज नॉट एज पर द एक्चुअल डेटा मींस दिस इज द वे
Right,
हाउ
yeah,
Exactly.
But the hypothetical data that should be also realistic. Little bit realistic. We have to realistic. Yeah. Okay, carry on.
So this might be in 28 lakhs and this 4 might be in crores. This can be the case. This could be the case. Below you can see.
Okay, understood.
Here it is mentioned in whether it is in lakhs or crores. Right?
In lakhs. Graph is showing lakhs.
Okay, no problem.
And above you can see this rolling data also where the total amount of what is this?
So here the company is working in different segments.
Yes, we
They are
are.
working. Sorry.
Yes, we are also having a different type of segment, road project, crusher project, water project, like different type of segment is available, same thing as like that.
Yes, sir. Perfect. So you might be having a greater idea with this. So yeah, the segments are here are irrigation, metro, mining, power, and roads. So as you can see, here is a scrolling KPIs which shows the actual turnover versus the target turnover. So as you can see here, for example, for mining, the actual turnover was 89 lakhs and the targets were set to 83. So as you can see the up arrow, which means we have already achieved the target. If not, the arrow would be showing in a downward position.
Okay.
So now this was the overall picture. This can also be seen in your format or specifically if we want to see for a particular quarter, it is also possible.
Okay.
Month wise, quarter wise, year wise, company wise, yes, sir. Project is also you can figure.
I think the second time budget that is the total project. I think this is the financial. In 819 and not 3, what is the margin percentage? I think this is the financial. Turnover only 10 साल के लिए कैलकुलेट करता है.
सृष्टि एक चीज बताएंगी आप इसमें?
हाँ सर.
ये जो बजट है ये खाली मेरे रनिंग प्रोजेक्ट का बजट है कि ये ओवरऑल जितने प्रोजेक्ट है सबका मिला के?
ये प्रोजेक्ट दिखाने के लिए
आप जैसा डलवाना चाहें वहां पर हम वैसा डाल सकते हैं.
Sir, this is showing the overview, but if we have a filter which has the project status where we can put in a filter for completed working project and whole project. So if we select for work in progress projects only, then the overall dashboard will be for that purpose only.
ठीक है.
So sir, according to the requirement, we can definitely fulfill it.
Got it.
Thanks.
करेंसी क्या है? लैब में कोर्स में मिला के.
Figures millions है.
The sir told you.
Figures are millions. देख नहीं रहे सारी चीजें पैरेलल चल रही है. Actual बहुत इमेजिनरी चाहिए.
Let's say this.
So shall I move ahead or you have any questions for me?
Please go ahead.
Okay. Okay, as you can see, this charts are in graphical format. We can also see the data in tabular format. So here,
Is it really formatted?
here if I select a segment, let's say metro, here below that we have all the projects for the metro. What was the budget set for it? How much we have spent? All together showing it in percentage format as well. What was the turnover target? Actual turnover, margin, and in percentage. So, sir, in both the presentation, tabular as well as graphical, we are showing the data.
Same thing in our company also, madam. We have a different type of segment. Each segments, we have a lot of projects. Overall, nearly 30 plus projects is available in our PS module.
Now it is good, sir. From where it will pick the data? From
It's picked from HANA DB.
HANA
HANA DB. Two options is the real-time data pickup one is there. Another one is fetch the data daily once. Yesterday, up to yesterday data, it will be displayed.
No, the
Whether it's correct or madam? If you want
Yes,
correct.
sir. Yes, sir, you are
Okay.
perfect.
Now, from where they will collect the data.
Like two times, sir. Every time entire bulk data collect from HANA DB, production server, and then fetch the information, it will take such time. This is one type of concept. Every day, the night 1 o'clock, it will be synced from HANA database to this server. It will show yesterday data within second. If you click anything, within second, the output will come.
No, but that's fine. I'm telling about the targets. How will they will pick the target?
We will give a budget.
Okay. So budget, okay, one time we enter the budget in SAP. So the target for the financial year, this financial year, or the
That
next
type of data we must be provided in Excel. It will be uploaded into his database.
Okay. So
Okay.
the
That is
financial
a static
year
information.
target.
That is a static information. We must be, you suppose if you share in Excel, we are uploaded into one sheet.
Okay, you will upload it and then from there
That will be pick up and compare with the real time data. Okay. Okay. Let us continue, madam.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I overheard, as you said, the budget and target data, it depends on how the company is maintaining the data. Some companies do maintain in the ECC or S4 system itself. Some do it on manual basis in Excel sheet as well. So when we discuss the requirement, when we can go more depth into it and see what is more relevant to us and what is easy for us, and we can move forward with it.
Fine, madam. Let us continue.
Okay, sir. Sir, is there any query in this dashboard or shall we move to another one?
For 1 minute, madam. Okay, let us continue for next.
Okay.
Finance dashboard. Finance net profit, other.
Okay, so this is the overview of finance dashboard. As on the top, you can see we have a filter for branch, fiscal year, and month. To the
Yes, continue.
yes, sir. Okay, so on the top we have KPI showing the revenue, gross profit, EBIT, and net profit of the company. As you can see here, revenue is 2671 millions, and on the right side you can see 22%. Here it shows that compared to the last year, we have achieved 22% more revenue. So if revenue is more than current year revenue is more than the last fiscal year, then it will show in green color, and if it is less than that, it will display in red color.
Okay, got it.
So below that we have charts showing the trend analysis for gross profit and net profit. Here we have KPIs for direct cost, operating expense, other cost, and taxes as well. As you can see here below, the direct cost comes from COGS, domestic purchases, and other accounting that plays into action. Here it is more elaborated in a more elaborated way. To the right, we have other costs and taxes, which is categorized into a bottom level. As you can see on the right, we have product-wise expired stock. Here, the company is of a pharmaceutical, so they are very much focused on the products that are being expired, as it would be of a total loss once their item is expired. So as you can see here, most of the raw material, that is 63.7% of raw materials is being already expired, which is a total loss for the company. Below that, we are showing that in a more elaborated way, showing the item category with wise expiry stock. Coming below, we have a cash flow analysis, where we can see how our cash flow is going. Among the cash account, is it through check, customer liabilities, debt to vendors? To the right, we have two charts focusing on customer and vendor. So that is customer receivables and vendor payables. As you can see, I have clicked on vendor filter. So it will show me the top 10 vendors that are due. So if I click on one of them, let's say Athesis, the dashboard will be filtered with that particular vendor. So here, as you can see, the blue highlighted portion. As you can see, among the total 133.72 millions that is in future remit, this vendor is owing 3 crore 62 lakh of amount, which falls into 0 to 60 days, 61 to 90, and 90 plus days. Same goes for the customers. If I click on the customer, it will show me top 10 customers outstanding and the aging according to them. Here, the whole dashboard is for a particular fiscal year. We can also view it for a particular branch or the company or different companies we have.
Madam, is it a plug and play dashboard or you precisely configured for new project?
Sorry?
Is it plug and play? Suppose if the data picked up from Doka, it's a plug and play, just a little bit small configuration. The entire thing will be configuration for our project.
Sir, your voice is. Can you please come closer to the speaker, sir? Mic. Can you come closer to the mic?
That's easy. Plug and play based dashboard. Suppose plug and play dashboard.
Plug and play.
Just just give a OData connection for our database. Now, it automatically pick the data and showcase the dashboard. This is one time. Another thing, it's exclusive for company based. Now, you should be precisely configured for all the parameters. What type of dashboard this one? Madam?
They are not understanding your.
Madam, are you there?
So, sir, it is not just plug and play. We need to develop queries individually for every customer. Every customer have their own logic and different process area. So we develop a query. Sorry.
Okay. Any specific requirement, you will configure.
Yes,
Otherwise, you will use the AC Docker based table and plug and play.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Each dashboard is customized according to the client requirement.
Okay.
Sir, can we go at transaction level from here? At transaction.
Any possible to drill down the suppose one figure is there, 308 million is there. Direct cost, the second one. Suppose if I click that particular column, it drill down option is there. What is the breakup for 308 million?
Yes, sir. Not in this dashboard, but I would showcase that as well in other dashboard.
Okay. அதுதான். இப்ப example PS module, suppose if I click one project, a lot of WBS is there. It will be need a WBS based breakup.
Hello.
Yes, madam. Tell me. Just tell me, madam. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir, you have
इधर चल रहा है.
Manoj sir is there. Unique solution sir will ask.
वो अगर ड्रिल डाउन यहाँ से पॉसिबल नहीं है
बनाना पड़ेगा.
बनाना
सर, ये
पड़ेगा
डैशबोर्ड में
Need enough,
नहीं
they
है,
will provide, sir.
ये एक्चुअली
हाँ,
extra-
ये
extra.
डैशबोर्ड में
अलग-
नहीं है,
वो
but
अलग
if it
पेज
is
पे
the
दिखाना
requirement,
चाहिए.
we
क्या
can
बोल
provide
रही
it.
अदरवाइज व्हाट इज सेइंग
Madam, please repeat.
Yes, sir. What I'm saying is कि ये वाले डैशबोर्ड में नहीं है, but if that is the requirement, it can definitely be fulfilled. और दूसरा जो डैशबोर्ड में है, उसमें मैं आपको ड्रिल डाउन करके दिखाऊंगी.
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही.
ठीक है.
अलग सही होगा. अदरवाइज तो ये बहुत बल्कि हो जाएगा.
The time will be by.
इसी में काम करना शुरू कर दो. चलो ठीक है मैम.
Okay, madam. ठीक.
आगे बढ़िए मैम.
Yes, sir.
Balance sheet.
Okay, sir. So this is balance sheet report, wherein here all the amount is in crores. To the top, we have different profit centers which can be selected and the data will be filtered accordingly. Here, fiscal year is set to current year. So here, for this client, they have the requirement that by default current year is selected. So we have, created a logic that by default that current fiscal year is selected. We have filters for quarter and month selection as well. On the top, we have KPIs, so showing assets and liabilities compared to the previous year. So as you can see here, asset has 1504 crores compared to the last year, which was 1232.44 crores, which is showing 22.04% more than the previous year.
Got it.
To the bottom here, we can see the current asset proportion, which is divided into loans and advantages, other current assets, trade receivables, and inventories. Now, this receivables is divided into a different into a more subgroup, which is export claims, domestic, and other subgroup is debtor group. Here we can I would show you the functionalities as well. We can go to the focus mode and zoom the chart as well. If needed, we can see this in tabular format as well. To the below, we have inventory proportion. These are the different item groups: cotton, yarn, WIP, fuel, finished good, and direct materials, showing the proportion of the inventory. To the right on topmost, we have capital employed by months, showing current asset, fixed assets, and current liabilities. As you can see here, once I hover it for current assets, April month, it is showing a graph. So this 606.62 values, how it is divided, it is shown that. To the bottom, we have capital employed and working capital by month. Here it shows the raw figure in crores, which can be seen in ratio figure as well. To the bottom, we have current year versus previous year trend analysis, where we can compare for the April month inventory. We have current year 318.62 crores of inventory compared to the previous year, which was 202.77. So this is for all the item groups. We can also select just one or two which are required and see the graph in detail.
Comparison.
Yes, sir, comparison. We can switch to trade receivables and see the receivables by claims, domestic and export. If I click on domestic, the data will be shown for domestic area only, comparing current year versus last year.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay,
this
madam.
this was on the company level. If I want to see for the profit, particular profit center as well, I can do it. Sir, are you with me, sir?
Yes, madam.
Yes, yes, yes. आगे बढ़िए.
Okay, sir.
Profit.
So this is the, this dashboard is also a profit and loss dashboard, but according to the client requirement, it is definitely different. As I said, it is not just a plug and play dashboard. Each customer have their own requirement and own perspective of viewing the data. So we have presented it in a different way.
Okay.
So sir, as you can see here, the KPIs are revenue, COGS, gross profit, other income, operating cost, operating profit, financial cost, PBT, tax and net profit. This everything is in Kenyan shillings. Here, as you can see, if I select a particular year, by default, it is set to 2023. So it compares with the data last year, showing sales for current year and last year. As you can see, we have done a profit of, not, I would not say profit, but 38.14% more sales than last year. To the right, we have comparison for gross profit and net profit. Below, we have yearly net profit. Here, we are comparing net profit of all the years. As you can see here, 2023 net profit is 77,870 Kenyan shillings.
Currency can be changed.
Yes, currency can be changed. So this is for Kenyan shillings.
Multiple currencies can be applicable. Huh?
Yes. Shall I move ahead, sir?
Yes.
Okay. To the right, we are showing a donut chart, showing the sales budget versus actual. So as you can see, the actual sales is 4,83,000. Sorry, for
Whatever.
4,83,760.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
No
Compared
problem.
to the budget. To the bottom, we are showing the expense budget versus actual. Here, whatever the budget was set, that was 45,631 Kenyan shillings, from which actual is 17,466. Now this, as you can see, this is more divided into their segments, or I would say their profit center, which they call it as a particular. So for each profit center, it is divided into budget and actual. Below that, this expense versus budget versus actual is divided into profit centers. So as you can see here, other operating expense has a budget of 20,000, from which 10,611 is already spent.
The budget was actual में पूरा actuals ज़्यादा खर्चा हो गया. Profit कैसे आ गया? Budgets in comparison with budget.
Hypothetical है ना?
Hypothetical. Figures पर मत जाइए. ग्राफ देखिए.
ग्राफ ऐसे देखना
ऐसा
Figures ऐसे आएगा.
Sir, what is the confusion?
like that.
सही है, आगे बढ़िए.
आगे
अब वो ड्रिल डाउन करके जो दिखाने वाले थे आप, वो क्या है? खर्चा अगर मेरे को ओवरऑल कॉस्ट का ब्रेकअप चाहिए तो आपने बोला था मैं दूसरे डैशबोर्ड में
Yes,
दिखाऊंगा।
sir, I'm looking कि कौन से डैशबोर्ड में है. So sir, here which that one of this is balance sheet which I showed to you. It is also in tabular format, but it just that it doesn't have a drill down. But definitely it can be achieved if that is the scenario.
ये बैलेंस शीट का हो गया, P&L का भी ऐसा ही है।
Yes, sir. For P&L as well. So just that there is no drill down. They needed a separate page for it. We haven't created a drill down for this.
Okay.
So if needed, let's say I'm on balance sheet graph page. If I click on one of this, let's say inventories from current asset proportion, I just have to do is right click. There would be a drill through button here, which would lead to me this page and just show me the group for inventories, which would be this. Sir, are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Fair enough.
But again, the data maintenance is the most important thing.
Only once.
If you have the data correct in the system, then only it will reflect correct data.
Correct.
Correct figure. Means.
Hello.
One inventory is better. One inventory based dashboard. और एक डैशबोर्ड
चलिए ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं।
Okay, sir. Next to that we have a finance aging dashboard showing account receivables. Okay. So here you can see we have total receivables of 148.59 millions, from which 86.41 millions is due. Future remit is 62.18 millions. Here I have shown a KPI for high risk. Here 16.83 million is high risk. Now here high risk is, let me just loop it out. Okay, so sir, high risk according to this.
Access the risk means
Sorry?
more than 200 days, it's never come. Treat it like that.
It is due for more than
More. Parameter we will give it, sir, 120 days or 180 days. That parameter we will give. Based on our parameter, they will fix it. Okay.
This is the based on time.
That 180 days are supplied. Still number not received. It will.
कोई बारी बैंक क्राइटेरिया, बैंक की जो फाइनेंस है वो लोग 90 डेज 120 डेज तक मानता है।
Okay.
120 डेज से ऊपर अगर आपका हो गया तो वो उसको आपके डीपी कैलकुलेशन में नहीं लेगा, उनके हिसाब से वो बैड डेट है।
बैड डेट में वो डिक्लेयर कर देंगे ना।
Yes, madam. Let us continue.
Yes, sir. So here high risk, what the customer meant was anything above 90 days is considered as high risk. So we are focusing on that KPI because it is truly very significant for the company.
Right.
On the top, we are distributing this receivable amounts into different buckets from 0 to 30 days, 31 to 60, 61 to 90, 91 to 120, and more than 120 days. The bottom, we have a bar chart showing the top 25 customers by total receivables. Here, as you can see, my first customer is Chandrana Supermarket, which has a total balance due of 31.85, which is at very high risk, I would say. If I click on this, then I will see that
chart.
From 91 above this, it is just 0.74 million. So my high risk is 2.31% only. I might not worry about this and worry about it later, but I have overdue of 31.85 in total for this customer. To the right, I am showing two donut charts which displays the total receivables by customer group, that is wholesale and just a second. Here, as you can see, once I override the wholesale tab, it will show me the balance due and future remit for that particular customer group. To the right, we have customer type wise total receivables as well. Here, all the customers are local, but if we have export or
Okay, madam.
hello.
Okay.
To the top bottom, we have total receivables by sales employee as well, divided into balance due and future remit. Same. So, sir, here I have this for let me drill down for this client. So it will show me the more detailed page of this Chandrana Supermarket Limited customer. So for this particular customer, as you can see, these are the document numbers, or what is the document type, is code, posting date, due date, a number of days that are due or not, reference number, sales employee, payment terms, invoice amount, and the balance due. Here, if I want to see for particular bucket as well, that is also possible. I'm selecting 0 to 30 days. So the table will filter out for that days only. The same is done for account payables, that is our vendor aging. On the top, we have filters as well to select the group, that is vendor group, the type, local or international, vendor name, or what we want to see for a particular bucket as well, and that can be done.
अकाउंट पेबल के अंदर में जो डाटा पिक करके नेट पेबल वो क्लियरिंग होने के बाद ही लेके आएगा. अगर मैंने क्लियर नहीं कर रखा है डाटा सैप में, क्लियरिंग नहीं रन की हुई है, देन हाउ इट विल फेच? नहीं आएगा.
मैडम.
यस सर.
मैं ये पूछ रहा था सृष्टि, अगर मैंने वेंडर क्लियरिंग नहीं चलाई हुई है, मान लो पिछले 1 महीने की,
हाँ.
तो यहाँ पे जो डाटा पिक करके लाएगा किसी पर्टिकुलर वेंडर का, वो कौन सा डाटा लेके आएगा?
So what is the open item? What is the closest separate?
हाँ.
Separate
Sir,
tables available in finance.
आपको कैसा चाहिए सर?
मेरे को नेट चाहिए. अगर मैंने क्लियरिंग नहीं भी कर रखी है, तब मेरे को वो डाटा चाहिए.
मतलब अगर क्लियरिंग कर रखे हैं फिर भी विदाउट क्लियरिंग चाहिए, राइट?
हाँ, मेरे को वेंडर वाइज चाहिए, whether it is standing in any of the account, any of the recon account.
सर कैन यू
मान लीजिए मैं आपको अपने एंगल का, अपने एंड का बताता हूँ. जैसे मैंने मेरे वेंडर्स जो हैं, मैं उनका रिटेंशन भी विदहेल्ड करता हूँ, रिटेंशन भी रोकता हूँ, विदहेल्ड भी करता हूँ. रॉयल्टी विदहेल्ड है, नॉर्मल विदहेल्ड है, और उसका एक नॉर्मल बैलेंस भी है. उसका मेरा पास में लायबिलिटी 4 पर्टिकुलर बकेट्स के अंदर में है. एक नॉर्मल लायबिलिटी, एक अंडर रिटेंशन, एक अंडर विदहेल्ड और एक अंडर रॉयल्टी विदहेल्ड. तो वहां पे उस तरीके का ब्रेकअप पॉसिबल है?
सर ब्रेकअप में चाहिए आपको यहाँ पे, या लाइव डेटा में जो ऐसा दिख रहा है वहां पर चाहिए?
हाँ,
मतलब जैसे इन्होंने ड्रिल डाउन करके दिखाया है सबको, तो आप चाह रहे हो कि एक ड्रिल डाउन वैसा हो और एक पैरेलली दूसरा ड्रिल डाउन का भी ऑप्शन हो, जहां पर आप सिर्फ बाइफरकेशन उस 4 फील्ड में चाहिए आपको, ऐसा बोल रहे हैं आप?
एक तो ये चाहिए. दूसरा वो क्लियरिंग अगर मैंने नहीं कर रखी है, तो वो मेरे को नेट बैलेंस यानी सारे रिकॉन अकाउंट का उठा के दिखाए, यानी एटलीस्ट
हाँ वो
एडवांस टू कस्टमर. एडवांस
देखिए
टू
अगर
वेंडर
एसएपी
और
में सर वही है, अगर एसएपी में फंक्शनली हम उसको किसी वो कहीं आप डेटा एसएपी में देख पाते हो आप अभी
हाँ
एसएपी में देख पाते हैं सर?
एसएपी में भी नहीं देख पाते हैं ना, अलग अलग उसमें दिखता है।
हाँ, तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ सर कि अगर हम एसएपी में देख सकते हैं उसके लिए क्या होगा सर, मुझे एक एफआई के बंदे से फंक्शनली समझना पड़ेगा आपका रिक्वायरमेंट, है ना, और फिर उस पे उसके फिजिबिलिटी पे हम कमेंट कर पाएंगे, राइट। तो ये जो है शी इज अ पावर बीआई पर्सन तो फंक्शनली उतना आपको आंसर नहीं कर पाएंगे, बट हाँ आपका जो रिक्वायरमेंट है अगर वो एसएपी में पॉसिबल है तो यहाँ पर भी पॉसिबल है। अगर वो एसएपी में आपको किसी एक पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में वो डेटा आ सकता है कि ये इतना है, तो वो यहाँ पर भी ला सकते हैं सर।
देखिए वो डिपेंड करता है एसएपी के अंदर में कि मैं कौन से टी कोड से डाटा देखना चाह रहा हूँ, एक
कोई सा भी
पर्टिकुलर
टी
टी
कोड हो,
कोड है ना।
कोई सा भी टी कोड हो, स्टैंडर्ड हो, कस्टम हो, कोई इशू नहीं है। आप चाहो तो
नहीं
एक्सेल से भी अपलोड कर दो। अगर सर
हर्ष मैं वो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ,
एक मिनट
स्टैंडर्ड या जी टी कोड नहीं बोल रहा हूँ,
जी
मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि सैप के अंदर में जो अवेलेबल स्टैंडर्ड टी कोड्स है ना, हर
जी
टी कोड का एक डाटा फेच करने का तरीका डिफरेंट है, isn't it?
डेफिनेटली सर,
तो
डेफिनेटली।
अगर मैं जो चीज इसके पहले बोल रहा था कि मेरे को ये तीनों चारों चीजें चाहिए, तो वहां पे वैसा टी कोड भी है जिसमें वो तीनों चारों चीजें लेके आता है,
हाँ तो
लेकिन मेरे को उसको फिर फिल्टर करना पड़ता है एक्सेल में लेके या सिस्टम में उसके
राइट
ऊपर।
राइट, तो पॉसिबल है सर, वो
है
वेरी
ना?
मच पॉसिबल, यस।
हाँ
हो जाएगा डिजाइन अब
डिजाइन
जैसा कोडी सर ने पहले
मेरा
बोला
मेन
ना कि
कंसर्न था, अगर मेरा मेन कंसर्न एक ही था हर्ष, मैं
हाँ
अगर क्लियरिंग नहीं चलाता हूँ
हाँ,
तो मेरे को वो नेट बैलेंस दिखाएगा कि नहीं दिखाएगा।
वो अगर वही बात है सर, मैं उसी के लिए थोड़ा एफआई पर्सन से पूछना पड़ेगा मुझे, फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग, एफआई वाला पर्सन विल बी, एफआई कंसल्टेंट विल बी वेरी मच सुटेबल फॉर दिस आंसर, है ना। तो बट अगर वो एसएपी में आपका पॉसिबल है तो यहाँ पर भी वो पॉसिबल है सर, ऐसा मेरा दिस इज माई कमिटमेंट कि अगर एसएपी में किसी टेबल में वो वैल्यू आता है तो यहाँ पर भी ला सकते हैं, और नहीं आएगा तो आप एक्सेल से भी अपलोड कर दोगे तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा, राइट। अगर अच्छा एक मेरा क्वेश्चन ऐसा है कि एक डैशबोर्ड में कैन आई हैव मल्टीपल रिसोर्सेज ऑफ डेटा फॉर डेटा? हाँ
Yes.
तो सर वन मोर थिंग,
चला जाएगा ये।
हेलो
yes
सर, वन मोर थिंग आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड, in a particular dashboard, समझिएगा, please try to understand, in a particular dashboard there can be multiple resources for data input. It can be SAP HANA, S4 HANA database also, it can be Excel information also,
SQL or
SQL data also
can be connected in a single dashboard.
in a single dashboard. तो if you are maintaining some data in Excel format and you want कि डायरेक्टर सर को वो आराम से दिख जाए तो वो भी पॉसिबल है सर, ठीक है। और अगर आप चाहते हो कोई S4 का डेटा उसी डैशबोर्ड में दिखे तो वो भी पॉसिबल है। तो दैट इज द बेनिफिट पॉइंट।
लेकिन डाटा अपलोड करने का क्या मीनिंग, हमें तो हाना से चाहिए भाई।
नहीं देखो हर्ष ऐसा है ना, अगर हाना से उठाऊंगा तो वो डायनामिक रहेगा,
और क्या
एक्सेल से उठाऊंगा तो स्टैटिक रहेगा।
स्टैटिक हो
ये
जाएगा,
सर
कुछ
static-
क्यों कोई पूछ
मैं वही बता रहा हूँ, मैं आपको एक बेनिफिट मतलब
फिर तो मेंटेन कर ही रहे हैं।
चलो मैं समझ गया,
होता
लेकिन वर्सटैलिटी है, वर्सटैलिटी इज देयर,
Yes.
आई डू अंडरस्टैंड योर पॉइंट।
हाँ, मैं M10 की बेनिफिट, इसका एक बेनिफिट डिफाइन कर रहा था मैं।
हाँ,
ऐसा मैं बोल नहीं रहा हूँ कि आप एक्सेल को फॉलो करके आप इसको वो करो,
राइट
राइट।
राइट समझ गया।
understood
दिस इज आल्सो वन ऑफ द फीचर इज
and madam,
Yes, sir.
one more inventory based dashboard is there,
उसको राकेश को नहीं बताते क्या?
MMRD.
नहीं तो वो बताना चाहिए, तो कह रहा था बताया नहीं अभी तक, तो चलेगा।
But
वो बना सकता है, मेरे को मालूम है, मैं समझ गया। तुमको जो भी वो
कल है ना
फील्ड और वो देने पड़ेंगे टेबल से,
कराओ।
वो कहाँ से देने पड़ेंगे वो सब तेरे को है?
घर पे देना।
मैंने भी रिपोर्ट बनाई हुई है पिछले ERP के अंदर।
हाँ दे दे। उससे वो भी ले लेना, वो हार्ड डिस्क
Inventory.
ऐसा
मैडम?
ना उसको।
नहीं है।
Yes.
एक हार्ड डिस्क भी लाना।
सर जस्ट 1 मिनट, जस्ट 1
हाँ,
मिनट, जस्ट 1
okay.
मिनट।
ठीक है, डायनामिक हाँ, बस वो चीज एक्सेल में भी होता
Yes, sir, yes.
हेलो
मैडम ठीक है सर, थैंक यू। करिए तो मैं फॉलो करना चालू कर इन्वेंटरी
सर जस्ट अ सेकंड
Yes, let us continue.
देखने में अच्छा है।
अच्छा लग रहा।
अच्छा हाँ
Account wise inventory.
Plant wise inventory.
Okay, sir. So this dashboard focusing on the material or material group showing the inventory values. Here, as you can see, we have a KPIs showing the inventory value and stock. The value is in million INR and the stock might be in a different unit as well. Hello?
Yes, madam.
नहीं दोनों में क्या फर्क है इन्वेंटरी
Value 9,000.
What is the difference between value and stock of inventory? That is showing 90, 60
सर ये
millions.
जो अपने पास जो स्टॉक पड़ा है उसकी कितनी वैल्यू निकलेगी वो है कि
ऊपर में
अपने
क्या
पास इतने रुपए का स्टॉक पड़ा
दोनों का
है
डिफरेंस क्या है? What's the
सर स्टॉक इज क्वांटिटी स्टॉक हियर इज क्वांटिटी अपने पास लेट्स से 1000 क्वांटिटी पड़ी है उसकी वैल्यू कितनी होगी वो है
What is the unit of measure for down table?
नहीं मुझे लग रहा है ऊपर value
यूनिट्स
उसके पास एक ही प्रोडक्ट है वो यूनिट्स।
there may be
don't पैसे ना था बस
some material will be there in numbers. The bearing है तो number में
है ना वो स्टॉक का मतलब वही है।
then is good
एक आइटम का
एक आइटम करें सर।
तो देखिए आप
नहीं एक आइटम करें।
अदरवाइज कोई मतलब ही नहीं।
I think this is the company code level.
Madam, is it audible?
सॉरी सर
Is it company code level?
yes sir this is company code level for all the companies.
We can have plant wise also, sir, not an issue.
So, sir, here, let me just explain you. This is for they just have a single company code. So this is just for one company code. Here they have they are maintaining project wise and WBS element wise. So we are showing W element wise inventory value. Here we are just showing top 10 WBS element. To the right we have plant wise inventory value.
No. What is the first table? WBS unit wise inventory. What is the WBS inventory? What is the first table? WBS element wise inventory. What's the meaning? I think it is the conjunction.
Sorry.
WBS. What is the first step? WBS element wise inventory.
So, sir, for these clients, they have for a single project, they have multiple WPS elements. So they are focusing on that.
Yeah, yes, WBS multiple WBS in there. That means it is inventory or expenditure. What is the meaning of inventory? Here WBS में बुक होता है कंजंक्शन बुक होने के बाद WBS के ऊपर खर्चा बुक होता है. It is not inventory. खर्चा बुक होता है. It is expenditure. Expense.
एक मिनट. Sir. What happened, sir?
What you are saying in the second table, WBS element wise inventory values.
Yes.
In millions. Okay. That is the WBS means while booking the conjunction,
Sir,
it will go to the.
sir, we will come to that also, sir. Don't worry. We will come to that also. Means material wise, irrespective of WBS. We will come to that.
Material wise, WBS wise, the table is the WBS wise inventory. We are not maintaining the inventory for the you forget anybody is not maintaining the inventory.
WBS singles.
The company code is not by
Expenses only against WBS.
Try to understand. Sir. Try to understand. We don't maintain any inventory as per WBS, but we definitely procure our inventory as per WBS. We do not maintain WBS in project purchase orders.
Procure the material at the plant level. We don't know how to use which
No,
WBS
see,
will
sir,
before.
Suppose toll plaza.
You don't maintain WBS in
One
purchase
person.
orders.
That is the specialization case. Whatever the entire 90% what.
More than 90, only one or two.
Consider 90%. That is specialization. Meter.
Like metal being flash by here, that is WBS wise.
That is the specialization. It's the 10% or 5% of the project. Whatever 95% I am asking.
But PRPO, you have to raise based on the WBS
That
only.
is the doubtful.
WBS,
The plant wise
for
inventory.
WBS, you can maintain the inventory.
GL wise
Like
inventory.
metal beam.
No,
Sir.
sir, I'm talking about the suppose.
Koteshwar, sir.
Group wise, okay.
Koteshwar, sir.
For the, okay.
ये बस एक
Plant wise, okay, group wise, okay, material side.
This data for the financial year.
Koteshwar, sir. Sir,
This data belongs to one financial year.
pardon.
It belongs to financial year.
I'm not getting you.
हम ये पूछ रहे हैं कि ये ईयरली के हिसाब से है या इसको मंथली या वीकली ब्रेक किया जा सकता है?
Project level.
नहीं, सर, see. इसमें क्या है? It will be, it cannot be, sir, because then you want it to be inventory aging. Then you are indirectly talking about inventory aging. If you are talking about a timeline in where if you want to bifurcate your inventory as per the timelines, you are simply talking about inventory aging. We have that report, those reports also. Inventory aging reports, we have 3 to 4 formats. Please show it. Inventory aging report.
एक मिनट हर्ष, ये जो स्क्रीन दिख रहा है ये मेरा लाइव स्क्रीन है, आप ये बोल रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
अगर मेरे को 2 दिन पहले का देखना है तो वो मैं नहीं देख पाऊंगा, राइट?
सर वो उसके लिए सृष्टि will be better person. क्या सृष्टि? Can we?
So, sir, for this dashboard, this is as on stock. It is not, we can't see it for previous month or previous day.
ये लाइव है ना?
Yes, sir.
Awesome it.
लाइव टाइम.
Okay. Continue, ma'am.
Koteshwar sir requirement, I would like to show that also inventory. But in our scenario, the inventory aging is failing, right? You understand?
Okay, Raj. Okay, got it.
It's comparing
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. We have other 2 bar charts as well showing inventory value by GL account and material group wise. So if I click on one of this or any of this, a detailed not drilled on a different page, but on the same page it is reflected. So if I click on one of the plant or GL account, data will be displayed in the table below, showcasing breakup for material valuation type and currency as well, showing inventory stock and its value.
Okay.
Sir, so what we want to tell is above are the 4 header informations, means you want inventory as per WBS element, you want inventory as per plant wise, you want inventory as per GL, or you want inventory as per material group. In these 4 categories, you can see your active inventories, and whichever you will click upon, you will get the details below. This is the detailed version.
So this is break up into a material to a different level as well, so we can dig down and see.
And this is a SAC report, sir. Means it is active on Power BI, but live data keeps on changing. Something like that is there. So this is the SAC report.
Okay.
Means part of Power BI only, but we can have it on live screen also. But this one is a SAC report.
Okay.
So we want to show one inventory aging report also, sir. This is how it.
Ask this, sir. Yes, sir. We are.
Hold
Isn't it? Madam?
पहले एक बनाया फिर उसने चेक करा सही हो तो आगे बढ़ो।
Sir, my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Existing screens.
It just is there.
Okay, let me just change it.
Loading, sir, loading.
Okay.
चला गया।
What was Vikasji telling about inventory aging? He wants to have a graphical view of this audit report.
Okay, sir. So this is a report for pharmaceutical company. Wherein here data is as on as well, and they are maintaining backdated data in an Excel sheet. So here, as you can see, we have KPI showing total inventory value. Inventory value, which is more than a year back, that is 325 lakh amount. Non-usable inventory is 71. 27 is near expiry inventory. And these are the inventory days, that is 214. This is calculated on the logic they have given us. To the below, we have group and plant level wise inventory value, and that value bifurcated in greater than 365 days inventory. So here, the data, they are maintaining backdated data date wise as well. So we have this view as well. To the right, we are showing the same in trend analysis format, total inventory trend and greater than 365 is inventory. So they have API proof for which they are showing the same thing, but here the difference is they are showcasing the same in material group and material wise. As you can see here, material group is shown in inventory value and greater than 365 base inventory. To the bottom, we have top 10 non-usable inventory. So that is just lying there and we are not using it. Here are the top 10, their unit of measurement, quantity and value.
Based upon this, we can have other data also, sir, as per your requirement. So I think this was it. These are some of the categories of dashboard we can design as per your requirement. Means what all chart types are available that you can show them? Means what are the types of chart that you can showcase in a dashboard? Mostly used.
So mostly used charts are
That's used for the-